Good morning, all of you student. So welcome to again lecture series for the class of the MSc Physics. And we have to see here the subject which is energy studies. And we want to continue the first chapter. So that chapter is the energy resources and energy scenario. So summary of the last lecture, we have to see here the fundamentals of the renewable and non-renewable energy sources or conventional or non-conventional energy sources, and simply see the inexhaustible or exhaustible energy sources. Or we have to know idea very clear that so that renewable energy sources, that means the energy which is renew or replenish again and again in the nature. For example, solar energy, wind energy, etc. And non-renewable energy sources, that means that energy sources which are not replenished again and again in nature, or these sources are the storages are limited in the earth and environment. So for example, coal, petroleum, gas, etc. And after that we have to see there the main point is the difference between the renewable and non-renewable energy sources. And today we want to see here the next point, which is the importance of the renewable energy sources. So you know, or you thinking that, so what is the importance of the renewable energy sources? So that need to extract the energy which has the presence time. So why we want to need to how much or much more amount of energy we have to extract or need to extract the energy, because due to the development of or industrialization, so the increasing use of the fossil fuel to extract the energy, or that you have to know that so that the rapid growth of the industrialization and rapid growth of the population as well as the big city that have need to the energy, and at the presence the energy which is harnessed by the use the help of the fossil fuel, and that is the use of the fossil fuel, and that's why the rapid depletion of the resources. Okay, so that increasing the use of the fossil fuels, and that have lead or the main drawback that the depletion of these sources is more increasingly or more speedily, and that we have to need to development of the alternative source of the energy, develop the alternative source of the energy. So that's why need to the we want to see here the importance of the renewable and renewable energy sources, and which factor that renewable environment friendly. So following are the importance point, and due to the for this point we want to see the importance of the renewable energy sources. So see here list the main factors, and that factors of limitation of these factors we want to see the limitation of the or sorry we want to see the importance of the renewable energy sources. So first main factors or main point, that is see here the demand of the energy is increasing due to the rapid industrialization and population growth. The conventional source of energy will not be sufficient to meet growing demand. Okay, so this is the main first point. So what is, so that is the increasing the industrialization area and also increasing the population growth, and that we have to need to demand more amount of energy. Or if you know that if demand is more amount of energy, so that is the depletion of the energy sources will also rapidly, and mainly also the depletion of the fossil fuel is the more increasing speedily. So that's why we have to need the harnessing of the renewable energy, and that's the conventional source of energy or also non-renewable source of energy will not sufficient to the more amount of energy. So this is the main first factor. Second factor is, see here, the conventional sources are non-renewable and bound to the finish one day. So this is one main factor, because you have to know that if you increasing the use of the fossil fuels, or you have to know that at current all peoples or country have used or mostly depends upon the fossil fuel energy, and that is the alarming factor that one day that storages which is have the limitation that finish one day. So that is the alarming condition. So that's why we have to need the use of the renewable energy sources, or developing the facility, or developing the equipment of the renewable energy sources. And this fossil fuel sources will also need to the future generation, so that storages which available. So that's why. Okay. Next main point, the conventional sources are cause the pollution and thereby use the degrade the environment. Okay, so that is the main factor, the conventional sources cause the pollution, thereby this use degrade the environment. Because you have to know that the using of the fossil fuel and other resources, so that is the emission of the CO2 and other greenhouse gases and many waste material. So the main problem is, so how to try to have that the energy production have got to the less pollution. And this conventional energy sources which have uh, emit out the more or much amount of the pollution, and that's why we have to need to see or to extract the renewable energy sources or renewable energy from these sources. Next one is the large hydro resources affect the wildlife, cause the deforestation, and pose various social problems due to the construction of the big dams. Okay, see here, if you want to harvest or extract the hydroelectrical energy with the help of the hydroelectricity or dams, so basically that point we have to need to construct the dams, and that dams is working, or working principle is has the store huge amount of water in the potential energy form, and this potential energy that convert into the kinetic energy and rotates the turbine, and we have harnessed the energy. But main fact, if we construct them, and that huge amount of water is storage there, and that's why the huge amount of area will also cover this under the water. And this is main factor that have various effect on the this locality, local biodiversity and also environment there. Also huge amount of area is under cover of this water, so main factor will also affect the leads to the deforestation, and that's why we have to need the see the importance of the renewable energy and use the renewable energy sources. Next factor which is also here, that fossil fuel are also used as a raw materials in the chemical industry and need to be conserved for the future generation. Okay, so that's here the increasing the uses of the fossil fuel and many processes on the industry, so that is the more use of the fossil fuel. And if that current that going to the increasingly speed of or more uses of this fossil fuel, so one day that drawback which is the finished day will come very fastly. So need to conserve these storages for the future generation. So these are the factors, main factors, and that causes of this factor we need to think, and we need to start the uses of the renewable energy sources, or we want to need the what is the importance of the uh, renewable energy sources or non-conventional energy sources. So next point we want to see here, so what is the advantages and disadvantages of the non-renewable energy sources. Advantages and disadvantages of the non renewable energy sources or conventional energy sources or considered as the exhaustible energy sources. So at current days, so what is the main advantages of the renewable energy, sorry, non-renewable energy sources as compared to the renewable energy sources? So that first advantages, so it is the very cheap as compared to the renewable energy sources. So see the point, advantages of no advantages of non-renewable energy sources. Advantages of non-renewable energy sources. So first advantage is list here, so that is the cost of the non-renewable energy sources. Or see in this point, at present it is the cheap source of the energy. At present it is cheap source of energy. It is cheap source of energy. Why we say the non-renewable energy is it is a cheap source of energy? Because as compared to the renewable energy sources, that fossil fuel energy costly is low, and if you see that is rupees for 190 per kilowatt of gas and 1.65 per kilowatt from the coal, and rupees 3.0 per kilowatt of the diesel, and 1.0 kilowatt of hydro resources, and 120 per kilowatt from the nuclear resources. So that is the harvesting of the energy of the fossil fuel energy, the rates of the harvesting, it is the very low as compared to the renewable energy sources. So that's why that non-renewable energy sources it is very cheaply at the present day. Next main point of the non-renewable energy sources or advantages, which is the security, because by storing certain quantity the energy availability can be ensured for a certain period. So security. And this security it is depends upon the by storing capacity, by storing capacity, because you have to know that in renewable energy sources we have need to develop the new technology, or renewable energy sources is the developed technology to harness the energy, and we have to need in the renewable energy sources to increase the storages capacity of this harvesting energy, and as compared to the non-renewable sources, the security of the storing of the certain quantity of the fuel and energy availability can be ensured the certain period. So that's why it is the next advantages, so it is the very secure fuel or secure energy type. Next is it is the convenience. Third one is convenience. So it is the convenience source of energy because it is very convenient to use. It is very convenient to use, or very helpful to the harnessing the energy. So these are the three that depends upon the cost, security and convenience. So these are the advantages of the renewable non-renewable energy sources. And next point we want to see here the disadvantages of the non-renewable energy sources. So disadvantages of non-renewable energy sources. So we want to list here the disadvantages of the non-renewable energy sources, or you very well know that. So what is main disadvantages? Because this non-renewable energy sources has emit out the many greenhouse gases or many waste material that have led to the create the pollution. So that is first of all main disadvantages, or we want to see here the step by step what is the disadvantages of the coal or nuclear energy, what is the safety advantages, or what is the idea of this. So we want to see here list one by one. So first of all, you have to know very great idea, so that fossil fuel which generate the pollutant or pollutants, that CO, that is carbon monoxide, CO2, that is carbon dioxide, NOx, that is nitrous oxide, and SOx or SO2, that is sulfur dioxide or sulfur oxides, and particulate matter, that C in the what is the pollutant which have generated the pollution. So that carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, sulfur oxide, nitrous oxide. So these are the pollutants, and also including the particulate matter that have create or generate the more amount of the pollution and also heat. Okay, and that pollutants degrade the environment. So this is very first advantage or very bad situation. So that because these pollutants have degrade the environment and pose health hazards and cause various of the other the problems. So that first disadvantage is considered as the fossil fuel. Fossil fuel, and you have to know that fossil fuel emits the pollutants like CO, CO2, SOx, that is sulfur oxide, NOx, that is nitrous oxide, and particulate matter which have led to generate pollution. Okay, and that's why this pollution, so that degrade the environment and pose the health problem and very hazardous to the health and also environment. So this is one disadvantages. Next one is disadvantages is depends upon so coal, because you have to know that so that coal and raw form of the coal which is harvested in the earth crust material, and this coal also a valuable petrochemical, and from uh, this use the source of the raw material for chemical pharmaceuticals and paints and industries. So from long term point of view, the desirable conserve of the coal for the future's need. Okay, so that you know that so that coal is a valuable petrochemical, it is a valuable petrochemical which are used in chemical industries, power plants, and pharmaceuticals. And this that's why this is very useful fossil fuel types, but uh, this is the limitation. One of the these storages are limited quantity, and this coal which are used in the industry, so that lead to the emit of the harmful gases or toxic gases, and that's why lead to the contribute to generate the pollution. Next disadvantages, which is depends upon the safety, because safety of the nuclear plant is controversial subject and major problem with the nuclear energy. So numbers of the major problems of the nuclear energy, which is depends on the safety measurement. So these are very badly effect on the environment. So next disadvantages is depends upon the safety, because the safety of nuclear plants is controversial subject. Safety of nuclear power plants are controversial subject. Okay, because you know that, so that the harnessing or harvesting of the nuclear power energy in the nuclear reactors. Okay, so what mechanism is there, so that nuclear reaction, which is considered as the nuclear fission reaction and nuclear fusion reaction. In nuclear fission reaction, that two small amount or two small element or atoms which has uh, spread or divide into the other elements or other atoms, and we have generate the huge amount of energy. And fusion means that the so small element or atoms which are fused and emit out the more amount of energy. So that one factor is, so that substance or atoms with radiate the huge amount of the radiation, and that cause to the radiation. And this is the first point. We say that the waste material which is generated in the nuclear power plants and has the dangerous levels of the radioactivity, so that waste material generate in the nuclear power plant. So this is main point. So waste material which are generate in nuclear power plants, in nuclear power plants, and also radiate the hazardous radiation which has damaged the or harmful effects on the environment and also human. Next one is consider that the it is remains above the safe limit for long period time, and thus health is hazard. And it is safe disposal which is essential prevent the radioactive pollution. And this is very challenges task, because you have to know that that is the emit out the very hazardous radiation so above the safe limit. And it is the very challenging task to prevent the radioactive pollution. Next one is that the disposal of the radioactive waste, it is required to the guarded for a long period and till its radioactive level comes down for the same limit. So this is very important disadvantages of the fossil fuel. Next one is also the possibility of the accidental leakage of the radioactive material from the reactor. So possibility of accidental leakage, possibility of the accidental accidental leakage from nuclear reactor, and this is also very main problem. And next one is the nuclear sources which are limited resources. And next point which is also consider, the sophisticated technology is required to harness the nuclear energy. So that is the limitation with respect to the nuclear energy. So in the disadvantages we have to see here the limitation of the or disadvantages of the fossil fuel, disadvantages of limitation of the coal, disadvantages or limitation of the which is nuclear energy, and also we want to see here so what is the disadvantages of the hydroelectric plant. Okay, so next disadvantage, that is fourth number, is the hydroelectric plants. So what is the disadvantages of the hydroelectric plant? First of all, see that one main advantage is that hydroelectricity, which is very clean energy, and cleanest but large plant cause the following problems. Okay, so first, it is very clean energy, but this, what is the main disadvantages is there, that we have to need to substantial amount of area and large area submerged into water, which leads to the deforestation. So large land area submerged. So in this, so first disadvantage is large submerged area, large land area, land area which submerge underwater. Okay, and that caused due to the, which leads to the deforestation, which leads to the deforestation. Okay, so this is main point. Next point is, it is also causes the ecological disturbance such as the earthquake. So causes ecological disturbance, causes ecological disturbances. Disturbances such as earthquakes. And next disadvantages, it is also affect the wildlife. Next disadvantages which is cause dislocation of the large population. Dislocation of large population. So these are consequently rehabilitation problems. So we consider the in hydroelectricity, harnessing of the hydroelectricity, we want to construct the dams, and that construct the dams that storage the huge amount of the water store. But main factors is, and that due to the storage amount of water, we have to need the long area which are submerged, and due to this submerged area is under the water and caused due to the deforestation. Next problems which is the ecological disturbance such as the earthquakes, and the construction of the dams is cause the effects on the wildlife, and dislocation of the large human population, and the problems of the rehabilitation problems. So these are the disadvantages of the non-renewable energy sources. And we want to see here the next main point is the silent futures of the renewable energy sources. So this is also the main point. So consider as the silent futures of renewable energy sources. Okay, so that is means by we have to see here, so what is the merit and demerits of the renewable energy sources. So first point is considered as some importance merits of the non-conventional energy sources or renewable energy sources or inexhaustible energy sources. That non-conventional sources are available in nature free of cost. So non-conventional sources are available in nature non-conventional energy sources are available in nature with free of cost, and which is free of cost. So this is very important features or merit of the renewable energy sources. Second one is they cause no very little pollution. They cause no pollution or very less pollution, and thus by and large they are environment friendly. So this is first one. This is second. They cause no or very less pollution. So that is mean by, that is it is eco-friendly. It is eco-friendly. Next main merits which are considered as they are inexhaustible. They are inexhaustible energy sources. They are inexhaustible. So these are the merits, and also which is considered they have low gestation period. they have low gestation period. So what is mean by the low gestation period? So that is the period of produce the energy in the nature, which is again and again. So production energy rate which is very low time. So that's why we have to consider here, so that renewable energy sources are low gestation period. Okay, so these are the merits of the renewable energy sources, which are what? So non-conventional energy sources are available in nature of the free of cost. Second one, they cause or no pollution, or which are generate very less pollution. That's why it is considered as eco-friendly or environment-friendly energy source. And this is exhaustible, and the it is are the low gestation period. So some demerits also have the no renewable energy sources, that is available freely in nature, but the cost of the harnessing energy from non-conventional sources is the high. Okay, so we want to see here demerits of the renewable energy sources. The first one is the cost of harvesting the energy is very high. So this is first disadvantages or demerits. Next one, which is considered as the uncertainty of availability of the energy flow, that depends of the very various natural phenomena considered as the rainy season or temperature. So that phenomena, so that considered as the uncertainty of the availability of the energy flow. Uncertainty of availability of energy flow depends upon various natural phenomena, because we have considered, for example, harness the solar energy, we have to need the very sunshine day, or for example for the wind energy we want to need the maximum speed of the energy or suitable speed of the energy. So that are the limitations. Next one is, it is when beyond the human control, so it is very hazard or very big disadvantages. And next one is difficulty is transporting from the energy. Difficulty of transport energy. So these are the merits or demerits of the renewable energy sources. So merit are non-conventional energy sources are available in the nature for cost free. Second one is these are generate very less pollution, and it is the inexhaustible source of the energy. And next one, which is considered as this, the cost of the energy harvesting process is very high. Next one is, it is uncertainty for available of the energy flow depends upon the various natural phenomena. and that difficulty of this harvesting energy. So main major problem is the transportation of the energy. So these are the merits and demerits of the renewable energy sources. So summary of the this lecture we have considered here. So first of all, the importance of the renewable energy sources. So that is what points depends upon we want to need the harvest the renewable energy uh, renewable energy or extract the renewable energy. After that we have to see here, so what is the advantages and disadvantages of the non-renewable energy sources. And because we have to see there that non-renewable energy sources, it is very cheap source of the energy, low cost or safety is also very important. And disadvantages, it is the create the huge amount of the pollution or generate huge amount of pollution due to the coal, fossil fuel, and also consider as the nuclear energy and hydroelectricity. And merits and demerits of the renewable energy sources. So next lecture we want to consider here the energy security, and that energy security which is depends upon, so that respective country how much amount of energy need to demand the energy, or how much amount of extract the energy in the country, or how much depends on this country is the foreign country for the importation of the fuel. So that is considered as the energy security, and depends upon the diversification of the energy or increasing the capacity of fuel switching, building stockpiles and demands of the restaurant. So depends upon this point. So thanking of you.